And finally, TVC News has beaten other stations to win Nigeria's Best Station of the Year award. Now, in this year's edition of the Nigeria Media Merit Award, NMMA, the award was received by TVC's Director of News, Stella Jacob, at a ceremony that brought Nigeria's best journalists and media practitioners from print, broadcast and digital platforms together in Lagos. And TVC News Director of News, Stella Jacob joins me right now. Well, congratulations would be in order.
Thank you very much, Ngozi.
Yes. Okay. Now, what does this award really mean for TVC?
Well, first of all, we're humbled by this award. And basically, I think it just tells us that, it tells everyone that there's no stopping us now, and that we also need to continue to step up the tempo and not take for granted that because we've won the award, then we can go to sleep. We're professionals. Broadcasting is dynamic. It means if you do it this way today, it's 12 o'clock. At 3 o'clock, if you think that what you've done at 12 suffices, then we're sadly mistaken. So basically, this is a challenge to us to make sure that we continue to dot our I's and cross our T's and understand that we're only as good as our last performance, basically.
Absolutely. Now, going forward, how do you ensure that TVC actually keeps the promise of being, far-reaching, FAR, that is our watchword, first, accurate and reliable?
Well, it's very simple. I'm going to start with you guys, my colleagues and my constituents. It will mean putting you all through your paces, being the witch that everyone thinks I am, and just making sure that we understand that it's about being professional and that so much is reposed in us. There's so much trust put in us to deliver. And for all of us to understand that it's hard work winning an award, and it's even harder to win it again. So we won't take our eyes off the ball. I'm going to continue to push. I'm going to continue to get everyone to understand. Don't take it for granted that you won this year. What we did this year, we need to do better the next year. I'm going to challenge everybody to put their best in, for everyone to understand as we go into an election year. We must know that it is going to be grueling, it's going to be challenging. If we're going to live up to our USP, which as you just said is first for breaking news, yes, we're reliable, we're accurate, it means that we must be seen to be first. We must be seen to do everything humanly possible and in the most ingenious of ways to make sure that we get the story, we develop the story. It's not enough to break it. We need to break it, develop it, live through the story, and make sure that every time our viewers are watching us, we give them a totally different perspective. How
more challenging is it in a time of fake news, staying above it?
It's extremely important. That is why we must cultivate news sources. That is why we must be informed. That is why we must read. That is why I say to people, if, for example, you cover the ECOWAS sub-region and you attend the Council of the Authority of Heads of State and Government on a yearly basis, you do your homework, you do your reading, you stay in touch with the people you need to stay in touch with. A situation would never arise where you're broadcasting fake news. Some news really shouts out to you when you broadcast it or when you scroll it as breaking news that there is something wrong with this. Then we must go back to the drawing board and learn to sieve what is genuine and what is false, and stop being in the race to actually break the news and then you want to retract it after.
Absolutely. I mean, I agree with you totally. Of course, it's one thing winning, the trust of the viewer, that's the final arbiter. It's another thing actually sustaining it.
Exactly.
Yeah, going for 2019, like you said earlier, it's an election year. What should the viewer be expecting from TVC?
They should expect professionalism. They should expect excellence. They should expect innovation. Management has put in so much resources into making sure that we're able to be live in many locations. And beyond that, we're trying to complement being live in those locations with making sure that we train our human resources and our personnel to understand that we must strike a balance. It doesn't make sense to be able to go live and at the end of the day, you're not able to support the live capabilities that you have. So we're going to be working, I don't want to unfold it on air, but we're going to be doing a lot of work. It's going to be long work hours, no Saturdays, no Sundays, until the 29th of May. So get ready and prepare everyone else for that.
You can be sure of that.
Definitely.
Thank you very much, Stella Jacob, Director of News TVC, and congratulations one more time.
Congratulations to all of us.
Absolutely, and there's no dropping the ball. All right, that's all at this hour. For more details, visit our website, tvcnews.tv. You can also join the conversation on our social media platforms using @TVC News NG. Thanks for watching. I am Ngozi Alebu.